Imagine spending 70 grand on a BMW only for the engine to grenade itself at 40,000 miles. No warning, just a repair bill the size of a house payment. Then picture another BMW engine running 300,000 miles on simple oil changes. That's the BMW paradox. Some engines became legends, others nightmares. Today we're breaking down the 3 worst and 4 best BMW engines so you know what to avoid and what to chase right now in the market. And let's start with the ones you should stay far away from. Number 3. Worst. The N47 Diesel. At number 3 on our worst list sits the N47 Diesel, a 2-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder that seemed perfect for efficiency and torque. Powering popular models like the 320d and 520d across Europe, it promised excellent fuel economy and signature diesel pull. On paper, it was brilliant. In reality, it became a financial nightmare. The N47's fatal flaw was its timing chain placement at the rear of the engine, tucked against the firewall. When the chain wore out prematurely, which happened with alarming frequency, the entire engine had to be removed just to replace it. This meant repairs exceeding $5,000, sometimes approaching $10,000. The chain would stretch, guides would wear, and suddenly the engine would jump timing and destroy itself. What made this devastating was that failures happened at 60,000 miles, sometimes less. Owners who followed every maintenance schedule still faced this disaster. The warning signs were subtle: a slight rattle on cold starts, then sudden catastrophic failure. Yes, some N47 engines survived with obsessive maintenance, but the risk makes this engine one to avoid completely. Before we jump to the next engine, hit like and subscribe for more car tips and breakdowns. Number 2. Worst. The N63 First Generation V8. Number 2 is the first generation N63, BMW's 4.4-liter twin turbocharged V8 from 2008. This engine powered flagship models like the 550i, 650i, 750i, and performance SUVs. BMW promised effortless power and V8 smoothness. They delivered one of their most problematic engines ever. The N63 used a hot V design with turbochargers sitting between cylinder banks. While this reduced turbo lag, it created extreme heat that cooked everything around it. Valve stem seals failed, causing catastrophic oil consumption. Owners reported burning a quart every 500 miles. The engine would smoke constantly, and without topping off oil, complete failure was inevitable. Then came fuel injector failures at 20 to 30,000 miles, costing $3,000 to replace all 8. Add timing chain issues, coolant pipe failures, and turbocharger problems, and you had a reliability disaster. BMW issued a customer care package in 2014, extending warranties, but the damage was done. Later versions fixed many issues, but early N63 engines from 2008 to 2013 remain financial landmines unless you have deep pockets. Number 1 worst, the N20 and N26. The worst BMW engine ever made is the N20 and its twin, the N26. This 2-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder launched in 2012, replacing the beloved naturally aspirated inline-6 in models like the 328i, 528i, X1, X3, and Z4. BMW marketed it as efficient progress. They created a grenade with a timer. The N20's fatal flaw was its timing chain system with plastic guides that prematurely deteriorated and fractured. When guides broke, the timing chain would jump or snap, causing pistons to collide with valves at full speed. The result was complete engine destruction requiring full replacement, costing $8,000 to $15,000. The terrifying part was minimal warning. Some heard a high-pitched whining noise, others had none. They'd start their car one morning, hear horrible clattering, and that was it. This problem was so widespread BMW faced class-action lawsuits and issued recalls. Thousands of owners were left with worthless cars and devastating bills. BMW fixed the issue in 2015, but 2012 to early 2015, the N20 and N26 engines remain the most dangerous used BMW purchases possible. The N20 stands as BMW's biggest engineering failure, proof that cost-cutting and downsizing can go catastrophically wrong. Number 4. Best. The S54. Let's shift to the winners. At number 4 is the S54, a 3.2-liter naturally aspirated inline-six, powering the legendary E46M, 3, Z3M, and Z4M. Introduced in 2000, this engine represented BMW M Division's peak philosophy: high revving, responsive, intoxicating. The S54 produced 100 horsepower per liter without turbocharging, remarkable for its era. It revved to 8,000 RPM with a soundtrack that made every drive feel like a track day. BMW built it with individual throttle bodies, lightweight crankshaft, and valve train designed for sustained high RPM abuse. It won International Engine of the Year in 2001 and 2002. The S54 requires maintenance attention, rod bearings need inspection, Vanos systems need care, and oil changes are critical. But when properly maintained, it's bulletproof. Owners report running past 200,000 miles with just regular maintenance. The S54 represents what BMW M was before turbocharging: raw, engaging, and reliable when respected. A well-maintained E46 M3 isn't just a car, it's automotive history that rewards you for years. Number 3. Best. The N52. At number 3 is the N52, BMW's 3-liter, naturally aspirated inline-six from 2004 to 2015. Powering everything from the E93 V8i to E65 series and E70 X5. This was BMW's last naturally aspirated inline-six, and it went out brilliantly. The N52 combined advanced technology with old-school reliability. BMW used a lightweight magnesium aluminum block and Valvetronic variable valve lift, eliminating the throttle body for better efficiency and response. The result was smooth power and a reliability record that shames newer turbocharged engines. The N52 commonly reaches 200,000 miles with routine maintenance. You'll deal with typical BMW issues like valve cover gaskets and water pumps, but these are predictable, affordable repairs. No catastrophic timing chain failures, no fuel system nightmares, just honest, dependable performance. Mechanics love N52 engines because they're straightforward with readily available parts. For anyone wanting the inline-six experience without turbo headaches, the N52 is perfect. It's the Goldilocks engine. Not too complicated, not too basic, just right for reliability and enjoyment. Number 2. Best. The M54. At number 2 sits the legendary M54, the 3-liter naturally aspirated inline-six from 2000 to 2006. This engine is the gold standard for BMW reliability, what enthusiasts point to when discussing the good old days. The M54 was beautifully simple. No turbochargers, no direct injection, no complicated systems. Just a naturally aspirated inline-six with proven technology. Powering the E46 3 Series, E39 5 Series, E53 X5, and Z4, it delivered smooth power and classic BMW character. The M54 won Ward's 10 Best Engines 3 years running. These engines routinely exceed 300,000 miles with preventative maintenance. Common issues are laughably minor: valve cover gaskets leak, water pumps need replacement, crankcase ventilation needs attention. That's it. No engine-destroying timing chains, no turbo failures, no injector disasters. Just honest, reliable performance. The M54 represents BMW at its best, when engineering excellence meant durability and engagement together. Find a well-maintained E46 or E39 with an M54 and buy it immediately. You're getting BMW's golden era, and it'll run forever with proper care. Number 1 best. The B58. The best BMW engine you can buy is the B58, a 3-liter turbocharged inline-six launched in 2015 and still in production. This engine proves BMW learned from turbocharged mistakes and created something extraordinary. The B58 powers everything from the M240i and M340i to the 540i, X5 M40i, and even the Toyota Supra. It features a closed-deck block, forged crankshaft, and robust internals that handle boost like a champion. Out of the box, it makes over 300 horsepower. But here's where it gets exciting. The B58 has phenomenal tuning potential. With simple modifications, you can reliably extract 500 horsepower or more. Enthusiasts call it the modern 2JZ, and that's not hyperbole. This engine combines the reliability BMW was known for decades ago with modern performance and efficiency. Owners are reporting trouble-free operation past 100,000 miles, and mechanics praise its straightforward design and quality components. The B58 doesn't have the timing chain issues of the N20, the oil consumption problems of the N63, or the high-pressure fuel pump failures of the N54. It just works. It delivers smooth, relentless power, sounds fantastic, and handles modifications without grenading itself. Whether you want a reliable daily driver or a tuner platform, the B58 delivers. It represents BMW's redemption arc, proof that they can build turbocharged engines that don't self-destruct. The B58 isn't just the best modern BMW engine, it's one of the best engines being made today, period. So there you have it, the 3 worst and 4 best BMW engines ever made. Whether you're shopping for a used BMW or curious about what makes these engines special, now you know what to look for and avoid. But I want to hear from you. Have you owned any of these engines? Did your N20 blow up or get lucky? Is your M54 running strong at 200,000 miles? Drop your experiences in the comments below. If you found this helpful, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and share this with anyone shopping for a BMW. We've got more deep dives and buyer's guides coming. Until next time, drive smart, buy smarter, and we'll see you in the next one.